Hello, I'm here on Church Street on this very busy Tuesday afternoon. Was raining before, clouds are out, now the sun's out, the clouds are back in, and the sun's out, so bit of a confusion day, hence why I've got a coat on again. Looks like I may be caught out again, because the sun looks like it's coming out, but there you go. I've been getting a lot of messages from people wanting to know when the interview between me and Liam Thorp, political editor of the Echo, Liverpool Echo, is happening. When is it going to be, Joe? When's it going to be in the Echo? People keep sending me messages. Well, unfortunately, Liam Thorp, the Liverpool Echo, hasn't been in touch. Neither have any of the politicians, especially those I criticise. None of them have been in touch or left any statements on any of their social media platforms defending cultural change and what is happening to our glorious city. So I'm sorry to disappoint all those who, as I've said, message me on a regular basis regarding the interview of the year, of the century, whatever, between me and Liam Thorp. It doesn't seem to be happening. You see, to interview Joe Owens, but then he'd have to admit that what I've been saying and campaigning on the past 5 years is indeed true. The city is undergoing profound cultural change, and to prevent us losing our city and our scout status, it needs to stop. So he's not going to interview me because he then has to admit that what I've been saying is right. We need to close the door now. So sorry to disappoint those who regularly send me messages, even stop me in the street and ask me when's the interview, Liam Thorp and myself. And unfortunately, I don't think it's ever going to come about. I think he knows what's happening to the city is wrong, but he's like all the rest of these liberals, they'll just remain silent in the hope it'll go away. I mean, ask yourselves this, the people of Liverpool. I've said this before. Do people like Liam Thorp, political editor of Liverpool Echo, and all the politicians for that matter, do they believe that people in our glorious city are not noticing the change around them? They're not seeing what's happening. The people that live in Kensington and Fairfield, Smithdown Road, Lawrence Road, Waverley, they're not noticing what's happening. Do you really believe people aren't seeing what is happening to our glorious city and how it's being transformed into something else? Especially communities like Kensington and Fairfield. They have been changed into something completely different, and it's appalling. And the only person that's raising this thorny issue is Joe Owens. So sorry, my supporters, followers. Unfortunately, I don't believe an interview is going to happen between me and Liam Thorp. He's not going to interview Joe Owens because he's then going to have to admit what I've been saying the past 5 years has been right. And given I'll be standing in the next general election in the parliamentary ward of Waverley, do you think he couldn't wait to interview someone like me, someone so controversial, someone that would bring an interesting story for the readers of the Liverpool Echo to read? So I can't understand why you wouldn't want to interview someone like me, given, as I've said, all what I say, and what I say is true, it's right, it's correct, I know it is. And let the people of Liverpool decide whether or not what I say on the cultural change of our city is right or wrong, but no silence. Okay, thank you.